this is Q-Chick, and welcome back to our big adventure in Fontaine. It has been over I think half a month since I've last been here, and I just need to do the art conquest of Fontaine real quick. Oh gee, shut up, Paimon. Okay, say
So I said,
over half a
that's
month
not
ago.
A faucet.
I
Hey,
believe
who
I
are you two?
recorded
Why'd
me
you come over all of a
playing
sudden?
what is it? Act 3 of the art conquest here.
Sounds like you were talking about something
I think that
private.
was kind of a mistake of me making like all those videos on Act
what's the
3.
matter?
It was just it was just
looking to join in
filler.
on our fun.
And
that's
I'm
all.
just becoming more aware of what to
Don't
cut
pretend
down.
like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that.
It's just so hard for me to concentrate on me
Fine.
talking and then them
You're lucky
talking.
we don't mind extroverts that much.
Alright, I'm not that extroverted that much.
You hear that, Quisto? What nice.
So I did
Your expressions tell
when I
me you're
did
looking to hear some
Genuine's
juicy
story
info,
quest, I
am I
decided
right?
to make a little
But before
summary
that, just so happens
of the dialogue
that
that
I
I
know you
thought
two.
wasn't that necessary for you guys to sit through. But the thing, oh my goodness,
You're
the
kidding.
thing is,
How often does
it
anyone
is
get a personal tour
kind
led by His
of
Grace
kind of
himself?
painful
Practically
for
everyone was
me to
talking
edit
about
it that way.
Word has
Like
it
I have
that
to
you
like
also caused
maybe
quite the
paraphrase some
kerfuffle.
points, and then like
little
have an
mistake,
effect
huh?
over the
I
video.
like the way you put it.
As I
see,
speed
people
things
with a
up,
good attitude
and
can join our group
my
anytime.
editing
Unlike some of the
software,
others here.
it just says
Your
screw you.
group?
So I did like at some points,
I'm Quisto, and this is
some parts of the
Laveroon.
recording,
People usually
my
call us the
I think
bombshell
my
bros,
editing
but don't
software
worry.
freezes
We're not
up,
playing with
and then
bombs
when
or
it renders the
anything. It's
video,
just that
it
our
freezes up at
information
that
is
point
always
too.
so
So I had to
explosive,
cut out that
and
part
we
of the
blow minds on
video
the regular.
in order to render
So,
it successfully.
You two really like to gossip?
So, it is
Well,
kind of a
you
bit of
sure
a
know how to
hassle, so
embellish.
I'm just gonna have to
No,
disclaimer here and
You don't
just
get
change
it.
things up
Knowing
with how
intelligence will make
I,
things better for you here. For
oh,
example,
what is it, with
knowing who's
how
working
I
with
just
whom,
cut out these
who has
parts
the
and
latest rumors, who's not getting
summarize it.
along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Okay,
Whoa, all this
whatever it
info's
is.
worth something, you know?
Well,
you should
thing
prove
is,
you're
there are
worthy of
videos
it.
out there just
I don't
auto-playing
mind
this
him.
art
Quisto's always
conquest for
this
you guys
way.
to enjoy
Just
without
play
commentary.
nice, say something to
So
massage his
sometimes,
ego.
so don't mind me if I
Welfare
skip through
meals. Talk
stuff.
about the welfare meals.
I want welfare meals. I want to get the
Right,
coupons to
That
buy
meal we
some
had
some
yesterday was
recipes.
super.
Is that so?
Oh yeah, I
To
remember
tell you
like
the truth, I've
back
been
then we
helping
got
out
a
with
really
making those
delicious
welfare
meal
meals.
after all our
I've been working as
efforts.
a kitchen
And then there
assistant
was
for
a
about a
one
month and a
point
half now.
where
So
we got
you're
some
the one
really
who made
nasty
those
snake
delicious
meat, purple
steaks.
snake meat. That was
Amazing.
disgusting.
You are correct.
I
Since
don't
you
know.
like my-
He's just talking about him being a cook. So I
Listen,
forgot
kids,
what
The power structure within the fortress is quite. You've already met the
I
one person
forgot
here you should never
the
cross.
what is
the
it? The
Duke,
first
Risley.
point where we
He knows more than
interrogated with
you
a bunch of
think.
Those who
people.
have the
So I'm
Duke's
just gonna go
attention
ahead
get all-
and
I
skip
know who
through,
you mean.
summarize it at
It's
the
that
end.
jury character.
Okay, investigation 2 complete. So we got these clues. I think what I think is gonna pop up on the screen a few seconds ago. So that's good. There's also the thing about character story quest. Yeah, I think you know how my feelings
Hey,
on
you over
editing
there?
Xianyun story quest was. I can't imagine how I'm gonna do that for every other
Yeah,
Fontaine
you.
character
Say,
here.
you like playing card games?
Especially
You know,
Nouvelet. I
Genius
was
Invocation
recommended
TCG?
to do his story quest before the last act. Oh, Genius. Oh, wait. People have access to a card game down here? I mean, such a
TCG
popular
players
one.
are like-
Oh my goodness. Do not rub it into the
Hey,
mint
come on
picker
now.
space.
What's wrong with
Have to go
finding-
meet
Oh
Lily.
yeah, I forgot Linny and Lynette are in
Party
here
like this. We should go meet him in the production
for
zone.
shenanigans. I'm just eating some fried rice right now. Maybe you could like hear me eating or something. I adjusted the volumes of my OBS recording. I just put up my my voice input over for a few decibels, and I just lowered the game audio too, so you guys can hear me. Because I noticed that the game audio, especially the character voice lines, are overpowering my voice in my Natlan prologues. Here we go, to the production zone, I believe. That's where the things are trying to tell me, or... Are you kidding me? What? What you doing, Linny?
That look in your eyes. You found
Oh,
something?
that's a cool transition.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just
Oh, as expected of the legendary duo.
Yes,
you have
the
my full
Silent
and
Traveler and
undivided attention.
the Yapper Fairy. I like
stay
this
here
music.
For now. Paimon will take a peek.
Oh my goodness, Paimon being useful for once?
There seem to be several people.
Okay, let's eavesdrop. So what are we listening for? We're gonna like run into the couple? Yeah, there they are.
It's not impossible.
I can barely hear her.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here. So why don't we just try to talk to them in person?
Okay, let's go ahead. You smell. Oh, inhaling from a smell. Oh, are we just gonna try to get ourselves sick? I failed to attempt the alchemy. I usually cook things perfectly.
Someone, please help! She's sick!
Oh my goodness, she's gonna make you guys sick from busting your eardrums.
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's
This
no
is
need
what
to
happens when you smell
Take a deep
directly
breath
from a
before you
chemical,
begin.
then wafting it in a
Traveler
chemistry
started
lab.
complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground.
Maybe she got vegetable pox. Quick,
Freezing limbs, twitching fingers,
quick,
and
Siege
pale
Wing,
complexion.
get the red algae.
Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please lie down over here.
Oh, she's in such
Don't worry,
pain.
I'll get you to the bed safely.
What is with my
Here,
grammar today?
Hold onto my shoulder and walk slowly. You can do it, Traveler.
Come on,
Don't
come on.
apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary
This is like
checkup on you.
peso in personality, while Ferminate's got peso in build.
I see
I
now.
think because she's a Melusine, she might catch on to
My
something.
checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way.
So maybe we should keep that in mind.
Oh, that's good. But I'll
But
continue
what?
our diagnosis of the patient now. Please relax and take a deep breath. Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
It's not too bad.
And here?
Ouchie.
Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. Oh, how strange.
Maybe we should have tried licking the bathroom floor to get ourselves actually sick.
What about here? Does
Nope.
it? Oh.
I think she
understand.
figured it
So
out.
that's what it is. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's
Oh,
all.
okay,
Nothing
so I
too
did get a
serious.
stomachache.
Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So that's what it is. Thank goodness. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Wolsey, if this problem is soon
I
as
guess that's the
possible.
consequences of serving snake
Congratulations.
meat.
The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here?
Just give
while
me
I
one
go
of
get
those
some medicine
peso
for you?
bandages and I'll be
Miss
all
Levine,
good.
I'll have to
But
trouble
maybe
you
it's
to
a
help
good
me
thing
look
that we don't
after
get
this new
that treatment.
patient
We need
while
to
I'm
go
gone.
investigate like
Very
Lenny
well.
said.
And she hopped away just like that.
Okay, much more smoothly. Either it's anime plot or she figured what we're up to. So
Hello.
it's Lorbean,
So how are you
isn't
feeling
it?
now?
Hello. Oh, they are suspicious, aren't they?
Her stomach ache's really bad.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
Well, the Octonauts did
What do
okay
you
with
mean
just
that's
one medic.
true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups and to pick up the medicines Miss Siegewien prescribes for us. That's just the nature of
Wait, for
chronic
me or
illnesses.
us?
As for her,
I just noted that voice line dissonance.
you could say she fancies herself as Miss Siegewien's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Oh, that's how they
Arguing
argued.
now, please keep it.
A terrible relationship, so they only came here to pick up their meds at the same time. And books! There's nothing suspicious in there. I can't check out the files, the patient records. Ooh! There could be a there's a movable hatch. Okay, no need to scream.
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
Previous lives? I think... Oh, that got me thinking about the... Oh, it's hiding something?
Please allow me to end this boring
No, it's
and
got me
useless
thinking about the
conversation.
prophecy and
Oh,
primordial
and Mr. Jurier,
seawater, isn't it?
I don't want to see your face here again anytime soon.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
Okay, bye-bye.
He
Wow, just one
slowly
less
walked
person to
off
argue.
like that?
I always get ticked off by stuff like that. You know, people
It's just what he's
arguing while
like.
I'm trying to focus.
I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope
Okay,
you'll
we
never
get
have
it.
cause
You
to
do not
remember
like
his
him.
name.
You really can't stand.
I mean, can you blame me?
Obsessed with
Who would
weird
like someone who's as
research
arrogant and
topics.
obsessed with...
That's a
I'll
clue,
accompany
isn't
you
it?
two for a while.
Or something
Miss
to keep
Siegewien
note
should be
of.
back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine.
Okay, thank you for looking after me.
It's nothing.
I'm back. Did you rest like you promised?
Well, I've been like
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss
sitting
Siegewien.
Did
upright.
you all cooperate?
I wonder if
with
you
your
guys
bed
can hear
rest?
my new mouse.
trust
It's kind
that
of like a
nobody got
little
up to walk
noisier
around.
than my
Here,
other
This
mouses.
should be 2 days worth of medicine for you. Take one pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
Okay, good. The stomach ache pill. Isn't that like Pepto or something?
Miss Levine,
she
I left in a bit of
she
a
looks
hurry
like
just
she
now.
could cook up
Do
some
you still
Pepto.
remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
Okay, is this some good information? Wait, did talk about it? Why
Yellow,
don't I remember?
I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure
I should go
to go
look
to
back
bed
on the
early
footage
after
when
taking them
I
tonight.
edit
You'll
this.
benefit from a good night's sleep.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon, too.
Thank you. Aw, she just waves like that. She's so jumpy. She's really cute when she
fill out
isn't
your
yapping
medical record now.
24/7.
You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double-check a few details, if that's all right with you. Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the... So her primary symptoms are abdominal pain, with secondary symptoms of nausea. Is there anything else? That's it! Alright then. Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds? No, her base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure she'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please, make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods.
Oh man, I can't
And don't
eat my
stay up too late
spicy
at night.
ramen.
Got it. Paimon. Oh, you're going to take a nap already?
Okay, time to get myself some rest. So, are we gonna have my Tartaglia dreams, or well, we already figured out that he escaped through this
She's actually super strong. So you're the best of companions.
Are you sure about that?
Recover soon.
She'll be a good companion when she gets a gun.
Ah, you're awake.
Oh,
How do
hello.
you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left. Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take the meds regularly, and don't forget, bland foods.
So we found out
Thank
a
you, Miss
suspicious
Eugene.
spot in the infirmary, so we can go tell Linny that. Return to the dormitories. Okay. I can't even access that yet. Yeah, what a shame. I would love to like have a little bit of goofy fun messing around with the progression of the story. So let's head to the dormitories then.
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that. And
Wait,
even
talk
sleep
like
that.
that?
No,
Wait, what
but
did
you
I
kept
talk
mumbling
about?
Things along the lines of,
Oh, okay,
I talked
just a
with
bunch of
Eugene
filler
the
stuff.
entire time you were asleep. She seems.
So I'm the one who actually did something useful. Well, that's a lot of like stuff to
Whoa,
think about.
You really are super thorough. All those
Are we
pretty
like,
little
hold on, so I
suspicious things that
recently
Paimon
was
didn't even
watching
pick
a
up
few
on.
episodes
We've
of
gotta
this
get
old
the info
show
to Linny.
called Monk. It's more kind of like a detective show. And I think the reason why I watched it is because like I wanted to have a go at figuring out a few mysteries, like what happened in the first two Fontaine acts. I think it's a really neat show, and I'm still going through season 1. Oh, hello, Nanette. We're just like casually passing by. And yay, we don't have to turn on the Paimon clock to get to the 9th day. That's great. I won't like talk too much about Monk. I just want you guys to like discover it for yourself. I think you can go ahead and watch it on Netflix if you have a subscription. Maybe there are other places to watch it. It's not really a Netflix original, so like I'm pretty sure it isn't only on Netflix. Hello, Linny. You're right there. So, did we got Fremine? Let's go, Fremine. Where is he? Oh, all the way over here. Like this place is so samey. I don't know where we are.
We just worked our shifts according to the schedule.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago, and as of last
faking
night,
another
Lynette
illness.
has
Why don't you
also
actually get
infiltrated the
ill?
infirmary after faking
Maybe
an
that will
illness.
be like more
Wait, why is she
with
getting
less
involved as well?
suspicious.
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help,
Maybe
you've
me
already
getting
done more
actually
than
sick would
enough.
be more worthy.
Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid.
Yeah,
also
we
felt
know,
like
we
you
know.
have
That's
already
common
taken the first
sense.
step
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Perhaps that's true. You're both very good people, and we've come to appreciate that more than anyone else. Unfortunately, there's still one thing that could get between us, lest you've forgotten. The matter of our respective loyalties. You've mentioned before that you've had some run-ins with the Fatui. I can understand that feeling, so I assume you're just helping us out of the kindness of your hearts?
I forgot why
Well,
we were
I
here
know
in the
we could
first
use some more
place,
friends.
right? Investigate
We're counting on
Child's
you to help us in the future,
disappearance,
too.
so Arlecchino would stop bugging Farina.
Since I see you as friends, then it's even more important for us to protect you from any peril.
Well, I
Fremine
like
and Lynette
Fremine
feel
a
the same
lot,
way.
so-
Glad to hear it. Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
Is now really a good...
According to my observations, Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this
Oh yeah,
as
we
well.
heard about
Also,
that from
I'm her brother,
the
remember?
last one.
It's all
Okay,
then
more
let's head on.
common sense stuff. We're just... I really hope Natlin just takes care of the excessive dialogue stuff. I don't want to edit more of
Lynette
this.
should be here right now. Huh.
They're all gone.
Strange. Lynette?
As expected, Siegewin isn't here, but why
Maybe
isn't Lynette here?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know. Unless...
Maybe they did catch her.
Let's see if there are any clues around here.
Okay.
Okay, maybe you can hear my keyboard that's just clicking. So, Siegewin's not here, and the other people aren't here. Medical files, advanced
Advanced,
nurses.
Sure are some interesting books. She even has books on understanding people's motivation.
Oh yeah, Melstein parts.
Seems quite...
So, that's not important information right now, so let's check out the bed.
None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in.
I wonder
the one
if
Lynette
that's...
must have used, right?
Or,
She would
yeah,
have
I
said her
believe so.
migraine was having a
Okay,
particularly bad
I think
flare.
the game explains better than
Generally
me.
speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest, while she left to retrieve the medication.
It's unmade.
Which means
okay.
either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
Oh geez, is that not a good sign? So I have a hunch that Siegewin knows. So over here, yeah.
Ah, this is it.
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well.
Honestly, it looks kind of obvious.
The space behind it is empty.
You know,
From
like
its size,
from
I
his
don't
story
think it's an
quest,
entrance that
I
is meant
think
to be
Lenny is a
taken
good
apart. There's probably a
interpreter.
mechanism around here
Interpreter
somewhere.
of these kind of
Could Lynette
traps
have tried to get
or
inside?
secret
But
passageways.
if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure.
Maybe we could like meet Risley Bear, who might have
Let's
found
look
this
around
out.
here for some more clues. Don't panic, just take another look.
Oh yeah, he's definitely worried. So what do you think your guesses are? Do you
guys,
think
there's a slip of
Risley and
paper over
Siegewin
here.
found
A
out?
slip of paper.
It's right over here, and there's a bunch
Right-
written on it too. It reads,
I can't even
"Out of
skip through
respect
here.
For your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my...
This
Oh,
Is that all? The
anything
back.
on the back? What
is...
is
Show
it?
me! Now!
That look on your face.
Oh, I got
Paimon's
chills.
reading it now.
Like
Would
Lenny
you care to
often
guess
seems
where
so
Miss
very
Lynette of
cool.
the Fatui could be right now? No. Could she have? Is she already?
I mean, they wouldn't kill
Risley.
off a character that
Did
quickly.
he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
So why did they choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first?
Yes.
Probably to
That
let
is a
us lower
crucial
our
question.
guard.
Risley. He doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Risley.
This is
We're a completely
kind
different
of like
story,
affect the
though.
Fatui, not us. So,
I'd like to know that too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic, just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now.
it's been such a long time since I touched on the House of the Hearth stuff. I forgot what happened before.
Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means... The fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds, could Risley have let him
no,
go as well?
Fremine!
What does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
What is it? I think he deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down.
Hey,
Don't
get it
be
together.
Like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
No. I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them. I'll go talk to Wriothesley.
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
What
I
do you
simply
think
cannot
he
allow
can,
Lynette
like,
to be
gain
abducted
from...
again. I have to go. I'll find a way to get
Oh
them
yeah.
back.
Oh, this is very personal to Lenny because Lynette was abducted before by their old father or owner. They were orphans and they Hey, Siegeween. Yeah, you know.
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Very well. Then please be mindful of the time. Huh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. Someone! Please help! She's sick!
Yeah, they know. They know.
Whoa, are you okay?
Yeah, we already saw this before.
As expected, they've already found this place. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted. Oh my! What's wrong, little one?
Okay, so we already went through this
Being
dialogue.
able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill. Wait! Wait!
Oh, we're gonna have to catch up
It's
to
no
him.
use. We have to catch up to him.
Hello, this is Q-Chick, and welcome back to our another little Fontaine adventure in our Fontaine Adventures. Wow, this is a Fontaine Adventureception. So I did a little playing around with our Fontaine treasure compass, and we found this remarkable chest over here. Yay!
Good for storage.
Well, loot box. Oh, I thought it was a loot box, not a lock box. So I can't really find any more chests over here. That's a shame because I need more, like, little coupons to buy more recipes. But that's not the point of this episode because we're not exploring. We are investigating something in the Fortress of Meripede. So, recap of the last episode. Liddy's gone, and so is Fremine potentially. And Lenny suspected that Wriothesley is the one who planned this. But I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what's happening.
Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
It's been
What
such
did
a
you
long
do to my
time since
sister?
I've touched on this
I
quest.
ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would
So, I
sometimes
guess he's
enter a
dodging the
box filled with
question,
water,
right?
only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive. You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the Traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The Fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
Go anyway. I probably wasn't even
correction.
paying attention that
Lynette
much.
is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not.
So the question is, does Grizzly Bear have
What do you really
access
want?
to the place that Child went? Hello.
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
Okay, where are
Eager
our
to the
buddies?
point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea.
So what
Although,
about that
as
note?
per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
Wait, you can't mean... You locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No,
Man, don't you think
we're
that
still
we have
here,
the bubble?
So we definitely try to find a way to come back
Is the
for
bubble
us.
thing even
So we
canon
can't
that
assume
allows
he
us
might
to
have made a
breathe in
break for the
Fontaine's
surface.
water?
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my
I guess
folks
this guy
just
has
happened
like
to hear
a
a
crazy
thing or two, that's all.
network.
In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
I wonder what's the
You wanna see Father?
Arlecchino's relationship
But
with
why
this
should she
region.
bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no-man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure
What
you
he's
may put
trying
on
to
me,
get
I won't
out
allow
of
you to
meeting
use
with
us to blackmail
Arlecchino.
her.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse...
Linny!
Why do you have to do this? What are you
Instead
getting out of
asking
this?
why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremine left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5...
Wait,
Oh boy, this guy's a really strict father, isn't it?
Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Okay, oh, this guy's really stressed out. Come on.
The traveler!
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote,
Well, I want
but
to
it still
save
has
them.
its own
They're my
set
buddies.
of laws.
Even if they are Fatui. Oh shoot, there's
Then
an
how
ant
about
on my
this?
quasi.
Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, hmm? I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the
Oh my
production
gosh!
zone,
Come on!
what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
He's asking about the hidden rules. So, you got a strange meat, so we're running a thorough investigation. Oh my goodness. If you bring, oh my god, I'm gonna have to skip through the things I have to mess up. Come on. So this is where, like, the notes that we gather come into play.
We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone.
I wonder what Surf considers is the
According
meat
to
up here.
Collins, I've
This
been
one.
told that the infirmary is always empty
So
for
this
the
is the
half hour just before
circumstances,
lunch.
like where we came to lunch, I believe. Let's look. Why does the strange meat appear the way it does?
The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans.
Oh, I think it
Because of
might
that,
be
the
because
Melusines have
of
also developed a sense of aesthetics that appear
I guess
rather
her
strange
taste
and
in meat
alien.
is different than ours. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I got it right, isn't it? Okay, let's go.
Ah, so that's what's going on. The hidden rule of the production zone. People
Oh, come
are not
on, she
supposed to
got
work
that
3
face
days in a
again.
row. And if at first we thought this strange meat must have
They are
something to do
prepared
with
by
people, she
Sijuin.
often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out of her sense
Oh,
of
so
duty as the head
she's
nurse,
just
as
kind
well
of
as
like,
her genuine
being
concern
herself.
for the workers' health.
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijuin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
Okay, so we're gonna have to figure that out. So if someone tries to support both, okay, a blood-colored liquid when you support both boxers. Let's go sift through our information. So, blood. So who sent this
I've been told that
package?
the infirmary is
Nope, we're
Fonta's
gonna skip
internal
the
reports
Sijuin
suggest that
information.
they're starting a new trial.
So let's see, why does it look the way it
Fonta
does?
promoter has
Okay, so we might as well select this one. So who
the
sent this
Fonta
package?
promoter has been
Probably the
struggling because
Fonta.
he doesn't.
So we got this blood-colored
According
thing.
to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company sponsored it. The company.
Oh, okay.
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament.
And over here
The
should be this
Fonta
one.
promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the.
Okay, finally we got it. Yeah, Mom, my brain's rusty.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Although, based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
We don't have any information left for that.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind!
Lenny!
You'll pay for this!
Is this a cutscene gonna come up? Oh!
Ah!
Lenny, are you alright?
So who shot him?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sigewinne. That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing, Your Grace. Sigewinne? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Sigewinne... You...
Oh yeah, we...
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervulette asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties. But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulette told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
My dear Sigewinne, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you. What are you talking about? What time?
Take me if you want. But let them go.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigewinne, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You... What are you doing?
I believe I hear footsteps.
You think it's gonna be the knave? Or Nouvellette? Oh my goodness,
space,
Chlorinde!
please.
Ah, Miss Chlorinde. My door.
Fremine, there you are!
Fremine!
What's going on? What is Chlorinde doing here?
Oh my gosh, why am I getting a join request?
Work.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like
Symptoms?
this?
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse.
No! This is primordial seawater!
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup.
So he was diving
Your
near the
Grace,
primordial
I'll leave the rest to you.
seawater.
I'll talk to Chlorinde while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
So what does the primordial seawater do again? Like it does, dissolves the Fontainians, isn't it?
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linney again. How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time... well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
That's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Hey, Fremine! Oh, jeez. So, she's just examining him. So, he will. I don't think he's gonna die. Just what's the other effects of primordial seawater?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment.
Yeah, he always has
I'll
a
go fetch
helmet
some
when
medicine
he's
and a respirator.
diving.
Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
Okay, so we kind of learned a
Winnie,
little
are you okay?
more about what's going on. So it really is kind of dangerous out there.
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
We still need to figure out what happened to Child. So,
You don't look
practically
alright.
everyone here are
My hands and
Fontainians.
feet are still a bit weak.
So probably
that's
I'm the
probably
only
just the
one
residual
who
effects
is
of the
able to go
tranquilizer
after
shot.
Child.
I'm back, everyone.
Yay, Lynette! She's
Linny.
good.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too. Fremine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Fremine! There you are! You can hear my keyboard.
His breathing's beginning to slow
I'm just
down.
looking around for
Give me
any
a hand and help
ants
me
on
get
my
into the
desk.
infirmary.
They're kind of squirming around my house.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with
Yeah, I
us?
want to go check out Fremine. I want to check up on him.
Duke
I'm
and
so
Clarande
worried.
are gone. They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing
I
Fremine
wonder
out
if
of
she's
the sea.
okay, like, if she had any contact with primordial seawater. Did he have, like, a huge fight that got his helmet taken off? Oh, we need to figure something out.
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
Linny. Lynette.
We're all here.
Where am I?
The infirmary, at the Fortress of Meripede, Mr. Fremine. And you are no longer in any danger. How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're...
Traveler. Paimon. It's
I mean, we
been so
did meet
long.
up with each other in a weird
The sea.
time
There's
thing.
something wrong with the seawater.
Oh yeah, so I remember when we did that
It's okay.
Thelxie,
We can talk about it after you've recovered.
quest,
No,
the event.
listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater.
So what happened to
I
your
don't know why
helmet?
it's
Why
there,
did you
but
ingest
no
it?
one should touch it. Pipes.
Oh geez, the animations.
Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
Oh, we're gonna do a little domain run. Just playing as him. Hopefully he won't have like those crappy artifacts and weapons. Because I don't know why the game likes to give him those.
I'm in.
I just slap on a beacon of the raid sea and some
Seems like
physical
this pipe
damage
hasn't been
weapons
used
and
in a
boom,
long
he's a
time.
good DPS. Well,
It looks
a fairly
abandoned.
okay DPS. This sounds like really
Where
mysterious.
could Master Child be?
This looks like a platform levels or something you would find in those Rayman games. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get any chests around here. Let me go check. I can't really find any videos about any potential chests around here. So let's go ahead and go down. I'm still checking with the elemental site. Oh no, not a royal sword. Come on. So over here. Ooh.
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with.
Oh
he
geez,
have
that
done
place looks, that thing looks nasty. It kind of looks like the purple stuff I saw in the Sumeru Archon quest with what is that? The factory thing with So I will have to be a little creative with this. But for now, this is like this looks straightforward. So let's head around this way. Okay, it looks straightforward enough. It doesn't it doesn't look like it's wanting me to find any chests. So okay, there are 2 points that we need to do. So this thing is raising that thing up. So this thing, oh okay, it lowers and raises that thing up. I wonder if like there's anything else it wants me to do.
It's
getting stuck.
on something.
Oh, there are
Seems like I'll have
obstacles.
to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Okay, so we have to put that thing back down. Oh. So we did look in the comment section. It looks like a few people were confused. So I believe, let's look. So now we should probably put this thing up. Yeah, there we go. So that means we have a way to get from there to the entrance. That's good. Okay. So thank goodness if there are no chests for me to miss. Alright. Oh, spooky depths. Yeah, I'm just really cautious about any falling down. So there's the
This is where the
seawater.
water starts.
So is it
Okay.
gonna rise rapidly?
Master Child probably dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well.
So I wonder how Chlorine found you there. So let's dive into here. So yeah, we do have this oh, so maybe he usually has his helmet on when he dives. Well, not in game, but in lore anyway. So we have this
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. There are traces here too. I need to keep going.
Spooky.
The traces are gone.
So
But
he
I
might
don't
have
see
been
where he
just
could have
them
gone from
because
here.
I guess it's normal for him to dive without his helmet.
Wait, what the?
No. So how is?
My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on?
Oh, this is kind of creepy. This is scary.
No good. I have to get back. They
So
still
wonder
don't
how
know
Chlorine
anything about what's
found
going
out.
on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
Go, 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 go! Go! Oh, this is so scary. He's been poisoned. He's been poisoned by the seawater. Go, 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 go! Oh.
I can't die here.
Oh, why didn't you put your helmet on? Put your helmet on, Happy.
This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater. I have to push on.
Chlorine, there you are! How did you find out? So now that's like, that's what Fremene's been through.
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
Mm-hmm, that's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put
That's
some
a lot
distance between
of
myself and the fortress.
strange notes
and
we
I
have.
just couldn't find the strength to keep going.
Where could Child have
Probably
gone?
passed out
Because
sometime
I'm pretty
after that.
sure he's immune to the
You know
the
the
primordial
rest.
seawater, unlike
Miss
Femine.
Clorinde brought you
Okay, that's
Miss
what we had
Clorinde, you
go.
say?
That's
I
what
must
I
go
was
thank her
thinking
in person.
too.
You're still too weak, Fremine. You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clorinde will stay here as a guest for another few days, so there's no need to hurry.
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be
Okay,
able to
let's go ahead
yeah,
and talk
it's
to her.
about
Okay,
time
okay,
he actually
Paimon,
told us
Paimon,
what's
shush,
going
shush,
on.
shush.
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Stay with your siblings.
Rennie.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you are just in danger.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
Yeah, I should like
In that case,
handle these
I'll leave the infirmary
investigations.
to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for
After
now.
all,
As long as she's staying
Risley,
here, I don't think
Risley
you'll be
Barrett
disturbed.
teaching already found
Thank
this
you.
out from the very start. Okay, so Le Deluge. Oh man, Le Deluge or something like that. Well, at least Ortelia is over here. In Fannin. Hello, guys. Sorry you had to go through. Sorry you had to ingest some seawater and almost die. Here, let me go. There you go. Be better. All right. So in the next episode, we're gonna have to go to the Duke's office again. This was not that eventful, but we got some really important information and a few roadblocks too. Where could Child have possibly gone? So, well, maybe we can find out the answers in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!